Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to Gran Turismo 7. We are back again for, talking about the last car that I should talk about on that first video. But, I saved this car for other things, okay? Now, apparently, this week, we got a special event that obviously, once this video got published, the event's already over, okay? Now, I then been productive for like last couple weeks because one I am very I'm very lazy individual at this point, and also I got something more important than this. So mind you, so we're gonna heading into this one, the special events of the Honda No One RS from 2022. I know it says N1, but I think No One kind of like you know. And also I'm gonna obviously I'm not gonna play only one event, but two events on the not Colorado, Fisherman Ranch, located down below in Texas. We're gonna play this one, the four-wheel drive challenge, with very interesting cars. Okay, that obviously a four-wheel drive. But now let's go heading into a special events of the Honda No One RS Special K Car Racing in Japan. Alright, the Suzuka One Make events. Now I obviously did some upgrade on this car, and you can already see that the car is low to the ground. You can see the sound it's different obviously. Yeah, the stick drift we're obviously gonna run for this entire race. I feel like I'm playing an old Gran Turismo for some reason with this car. I don't know why. And very weird that this car was manual despite being a K car, you know. It's a three laps racing, okay, and it's a full course, not like the east side, which is they kind of cut through everything else. But no, this thing's it's a full course. Now, obviously, I didn't fully upgrade because I kind of want to have a real competition, okay? And this is what I got. That car was thick. Alright. First overtake. Not that much. Come on. There you go, first overtake. Sorry, coming through. I do realize every single person that compete or to participate were in fact Japanese people. Well, since it makes sense because this one, it's they're all in the same car, same country. Well, it is a very Japanese theming. That's what it is. And also, it kind of like taking the real event because there is like a K car racing like that what you see. It's been a one lap and I only overtook one cars. I mean, this is what real competition looks like, huh? Set the car low to the ground and I'll be. You know what? I said when I have a real competition, but at the same time I don't want to get a win. No. Alright, high RPM turbocharged. Hell yeah, boy. There you go. I mean, this does not make any sense since it was a K car and they kind of like, you can jack up this car into like, up to 11, I guess. You can go for an anti-lag system. You get like a like a race. I think that's enough, I guess. Brake balance, not really. There you go, let's head back again to the Suzuka. And let's see how quick this car gonna go. Or let's see how quick this car goes. Okay, that's a major improvement, I guess. I think it's a major improvement. We're passing the black and yellow Honda. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I love this special event because they have like a theming on that things. Okay, not much events they have like their theming. Okay, there is some of them like the Clubman Cup. They have like the theming, like the customizable car. You know, like the car with the really unique paint scheme and some paint scheme that reminisce to the old games. Kind of like those, you know. But now let's just we met again. Hey, little boy. Ah, shit. You know one thing I forgot to do. You see that there? Yeah, that's a comfort medium. I should be half a racing medium, but you know what? I don't care at all. Well, at least it has some compensation. Okay, sure, I got the power, but the grip, nah. Now remember that there is like a second layout, which is that's the starting point. It was quite infamous, okay? I remember that layout because it was introduced. Well, it was featured in Real Racing 3, which that's why I know that layout. That's like the West layout, I guess. I don't know. Like there's the two layouts in this game, but unfortunately, it didn't include on this game due to it doesn't have a pit lane. Which is something that's way more apparent. Like there is a lot of like a layout in almost every single racetrack, but they kind of like a underrated layout, and they're not so popular compared to the East layout, simply because it was never meant to be like that. Okay, that's how I can say that. I'm sorry I pushed you, pal. I mean the comfort compound apparently. Well, I mean it's a second place. Well, no, it's a second lap, and I'm in third place. Alright, let's chasing down these two identical paint scheme, and so does the car. Am I the only one who fitted the rear wing in this car? Okay, here we go. We're gonna deploy some action in this turn. I'm sorry. Not very good. Alright, we got one more lap. Okay, we got a couple of corners to go to at least overtake some of these cars, and then we can overtake the lead. And okay, we still have one lap to go, so still have a chance, opportunity. Yeah. There we go. Take around the outside and early brake because our car doesn't have the compound. I haven't changed the compound, so yeah. Whoa. It's quite impressive that this car, despite being in 2022, does in fact has a stick shift. I mean, this is basically a modern take of what Morris Mini in the early 20th century looks like. This is basically a Mini. Okay, this is what it looks like if a Japanese TV trying to adapt a Mr. Bean. Okay, and they can use this car as their car. You know what I mean? Ooh, the game is on, boys. To be honest with you, I do like some of these paint scheme because it kind of like a like a Group 5 kind of looking car. I mean, it's still a cute looking car, despite have some really crazy body kit. All right, through the don't know what this is called, but this is a very fast. I mean, I didn't, do a complete flat out with that corner, but at least I do some, bit of throttle lift and still be able to stay in the track somehow. Alright, passing the last chicane. Surprisingly, I can pull away with this comfort compound and manage to win the K Cup or the K Special Cup. Don't know what happened with my body, but at least we win in that car. and we received the 6-star roulette ticket. I don't know what you guys think, but I hope there is an option to change that headlight. Although it might be looks cute with that, circle headlight, but it kind of like I wanted something different. Okay? I don't know. It felt good, or maybe that's like their main things. Okay, like that's what this car's so cute because of that round headlight. Anyways, though, let's heading into the event or the off-road events. We're gonna heading into the Fisherman's Ranch, 4-wheel drive challenge. Now, I did try these things, and it's quite fun. The theming is all Japanese car, but also all-wheel drive, okay, required. Unlike this day, which is very versatile, which is you can enter with any car you want as long as it has a dirt tire option, as long as it's under 700 performance point. That's kind of whole thing. However, this is the car that most people hated about. Okay, now I do understand why people does hate the car because one, it's an SUV. It's subjectively it's an SUV. We don't like SUV because we might say that we don't like SUV, but there's some of the time that this is a cool looking SUV and I like that one, not this one. Okay, and two, this car, I would say this CRV is, can I say that this is slow, and Gran Turismo doesn't give no chance at all to at least makes the car fast. So, yeah, this is still a 4-wheel drive vehicles, but kind of like, I don't know, the 4-wheel drive and everything else you see is completely useless because why? It's slow. Even though it was slow, I still managed to overtake that Mitsubishi Lancer. I mean, that was an AI. Okay, so yeah, and you can hear that a changing noise, but despite the icon, it says D, which is yes, you can in fact hear the car changing gears. And yeah, that's it. Okay, that's the only things that is kind of, I don't know what you're saying. You heard that gear shift? That you heard that thing? Yeah, that wasn't me. That's the car. Okay, let's just. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You hear that thing? Okay, that wasn't me. That's the car. Now, there's a lot of things that you can ratio about this car. Okay, versus being an SUV, and two, all this kind of Pikes Peak kit means absolutely nothing when you don't have the power or the speed to comprehend these things. Okay, so yeah, like I said, everything you see, including the aero package, this crazy aero package is completely useless, obviously. Now, one thing is very weird, and I kind of annoying, and I think a lot of people do annoy with these things, is the way that Polyphony treat this car. Obviously, it's a hybrid, which is a combination between an electric and a fuel, a petrol. But somehow, they kind of treat this car like an electric vehicles, which electric vehicles in this games, basically, you can't do anything apart from you can add more power. And yeah, the only exciting when it comes to electric vehicles is you buying a super fast electric vehicles, and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, if you get a slow electric vehicle like a BMW i3, then you are you didn't get anything exciting about it. Okay, there's no like a there's nothing like a Forza Horizon 5 like you can swap the battery, or maybe like improve the battery to make the car at least faster. Okay, this might be an electric car. This one don't, and there's nothing Polyphony can do about except if they want to change they add like a special upgrade system for like an electric vehicles, or maybe like a hybrid vehicles that most likely powered by electric. Okay, they don't have that thing. Okay, they don't have one of those. So yeah, you can say it's the worst, not because of the car itself. I mean, sure, it's still the worst, but at least you can make the car exciting, like I said before. But no, the game just like it just here because I don't know. To be honest with you, I mean, it's not like Vision Gran Turismo is because here because well, it's a Gran Turismo and they need Vision Gran Turismo. No, it's just here because I have no idea. I mean, it's cool that we have a this kind of Pikes Peak looking, despite it still performed like a regular CRV. Even that, it still managed to be in the podium places. Okay, third place with this car. That just that just kind of sad, at the same time kind of I don't know. Somehow still managed to have a clean race mode apart from that. It's well, I don't know. It's confusing, as I would say. But anyways, though, that's the end of the Honda racing, I guess. We have the good one, the quirky one, and the last one we got the off-road one, the disappointment, if I'm being honest with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you liked yourself, please smash the subscribe button, and if you're out there competing against other people in the K-Cup Championship, be careful with that. But most importantly, drive safe and goodbye.